Hi, this is Professor Sanchez, and the goal of this video is to show you how to do your research in the library online for your annotated bibliography assignment, and then subsequently also Essay 4. The first thing you need to do if you are not on campus is log in to MyCCP. I'm already logged in. From there, you will click on Student Services, Library, Library again. Then you come to this page and you'll see there's a box to search here. For this particular paper and assignment, there is a formula that Mike the librarian has come up with to help you get good search results. The formula is to put the cause or the benefit in there first, the thing that you struggle with. For example, if you struggle with anxiety, you could put anxiety. The next thing you want to put is the intervention, which for everyone for this assignment will be mindfulness. And then you can put college students because all of you are college students. This formula narrows the search in a way that you don't get an exorbitant amount of results, though you may still, it depends how things go, you may still get a bunch of things. So we have the issue, the intervention, the population. Notice that I don't put and in there. That's because and is implied in a sum and search. I also don't put any other words in there or punctuation. When searching summon, you want to stick to nouns. When I click search, these are my results. I got about 6,700 results. The next thing you want to do is click on full text online. Anytime you're doing a search for research paper at CCP, I would highly recommend clicking this button, which ensures you will have access to the articles that you find. The second thing is you want to click scholarly or peer-reviewed. That's because for this assignment, I'm asking for scholarly articles so that you get used to seeing them and reading them a bit before you get into some other courses that will require them as well. So that narrowed it down by about half in terms of, it's still a lot of results, but it is sorted by relevance. So the ones that have been most useful to people with this search will pop up first. What you can do is look at the titles and see if they resonate with what you want to research and if they'll be useful for, relating to your experiences. You can also click on Quick Look, which will show you some more information, especially the abstract, which is the summary of the article. You can take a look at that as well. When you find an article, like this one looks kind of good. When you find an article that might be useful to you, you read the abstract, you can click on it to have the article here. Some databases provide a listening button so that you can hear the article. From there, if you think it's useful, you can click on all options and email it to yourself. When you email it to yourself, click this box to include the bibliography information and choose MLA9 Basic. Then you put your email address and your name. Including this part with the citation will actually give you the citation for your works cited page. So you don't have to figure out how to do the citation. It will give it to you. You just have to format the citation. Okay, so then you email it to yourself. Don't copy and paste the link and send that to yourself because it won't work. If you want just the citation, you can click on Cite, and we want to make sure you do MLA 9. And then you can actually click copy or copy and paste this into your works cited page. Like I said, just make sure you change the formatting to double spacing, hanging indent, change the font to match, all of those things. You can also download the PDF here. There's a print option, so you have lots of options to get this article out of the databases and into a form you can work with to annotate and read. Now, when you're reading the articles, you do not have to read the entire thing. This is a pretty long, how long is this article? This article actually is not that long. It's about 11 pages. You don't have to read all the pages. You want to read the abstract. You want to read the introduction. Some of this stuff in the middle is more about how they did the research, so you can skim this. Sometimes they have graphics you can look at. And then you also want to read results. And let's see, we go down here to the bottom. Sometimes discussion can be helpful, and conclusion will be definitely really helpful because here's what we've concluded from the research that we've done. Research in psychology is often set up this way. So when you are reading articles like this, just remember, read the beginning and the end and skim the middle to get the information that you need. And you may need to go back into the middle to find something, but at least you can start there and have a basis of what the article is about. All right, I hope this is helpful to you, and I wish you well in your research. Just one more note, if you're not doing anxiety, you could be doing something else. So focus. You would just put whatever you're focusing on here, and then mindfulness, and then college students. All right, good luck, everyone. Please reach out to Mike Krzyzulski in the library or me if you have questions.